Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. The Thunder enjoying this break from the road. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year. And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Now, here's Maxey. George sets a screen. To the paint. There's Embiid. Great D that time from Hartenstein.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And Hartenstein is right there.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now, here's Maxey. Outside, George takes the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You can't lose track of PG. He is a lethal catch-and-shoot option.
Here's Hartenstein. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. High post, Embiid. In the corner, George with it. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
And a wide open look for SGA. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
The 76ers trailed by 5. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development. He said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you, Kevin.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. So, Richard, from title contender to in the lottery. What went wrong for the Sixers last year?
Well, we could start at the top. Joel Embiid's health. He only played in 19 games. Then their young superstar Tyrese Maxey, he missed 30 games. And Paul George, he hyperextended his knee in the preseason and never looked comfortable all year. It was a nightmare year in Philly.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Knocks down the 3-ball.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside, George. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Pass to Caruso. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Caruso. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Dort misses. The 76ers trailed by 9. George looking around. In the corner, it's Aldridge. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
Philadelphia, 9.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
Now Mitchell. Over in the corner, Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers trailed by 7. High arcing shot, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Williams. Off target from outside. Outside, Maxey. Aldridge is screen. In the corner, it's Oubre. Outside, George. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Caruso. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. The Thunder lead by 3. Pass to Williams. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Jalen Williams' game is unique. His combination of power and finesse, you don't see that many with that skill set.
So both teams making some changes here. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Stolen by Mitchell. Wallace outside. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Wallace has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute. Here to get things straightened out. The 76ers trailed by 7. Outside, Maxey. The putback. Embiid throws it down.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
Mitchell outside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. And it's Wiggins missing. The Thunder lead by 7. On the wing, Williams. Mitchell outside. Back to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
Here's Embiid. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Sorber. Back to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Wow, Williams going up high, playing over everybody's head.
Now here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Knocks it loose. Over in the corner, Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
To the middle. Here's Sorber.
Oh, nice dish by Williams. An aspect of his game that's sometimes overlooked. But Jalen is really good at making the right read.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. SGA looking it over. Here's Joe. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Oklahoma City. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Outside, Maxey. The shot by George, wide open. Misses the three. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
And Grimes has it in the corner. He's got a clear path. McCain gets a wide-open look. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. McCain's got himself on the board with three there. The 76ers trailed by 16. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Caruso with the steal. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Guys, back over to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. They grabbed their own miss. Hartenstein can't get it to go. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
It's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Substitution.
Here's SGA. He's got 8. And stolen by Wiggins. Three-pointer. And McCain pulls it down. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Pass to Caruso. And here is Dort. Here's McCain. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's George. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. That's 7 points for George.
Great touch by George. This man has mastered every shot.
Back to SGA. The kick out to Williams. Here's McCain. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McCain's got 6 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to McCain. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Caruso. Outside, George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 13-point game. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with Kelly Oubre. So, Allie, what's his status?
Hey, guys, the head athletic trainer for the 76ers let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he could play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you.
Yeah, with a long road ahead, they'll have to take it one step at a time.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The 76ers trailed by 15. Outside Lowry. Pass to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
They double him with Drummond. Now here's Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. And Philadelphia has possession. Trailing by 13. And stolen by Wallace. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's good from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter. And so it's Oklahoma City with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Holmgren outside. Knocked loose. Here's Wallace. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Outside, Maxey. Aldridge wide open, he fires. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I love how Aldridge uses his size to to hold his own against defenders and just routinely scores up over the top.
Pass to Williams. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside, Maxey. Aldridge a screen. Now Embiid. The kick out to Aldridge. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Holmgren. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Thunder leading by 16. Floats it up for Holmgren. The shot missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Fader on the way. A nice shot by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Holmgren outside. Misses the 3. The 76ers trailed by 14. George! The 3 goes down.
This is what Paul George does. He looks for any opening on the floor to create opportunities for his team.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle him up right away. Check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Maxey attacking. The basket is good.
What an adjustment by Maxey. That will be available.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Williams outside. Shoots the 3. The shot is off. Philadelphia with the ball. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Wiggins with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. George fires, and he hits from 17.
Don't forget about PG's in-between game. It's more than just solid.
Here's Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Caruso. Launches it. Crane from outside.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And there's the foul on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside Wiggins. Outside George. From 13, good on the basket.
A mid-range master. Give Aldridge the ball in this area and just let him do his thing. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Thunder.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Shot clock at 6. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Philadelphia ball.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good moments.